Hi man, what is good YouTube man? It's your boy, Crackman Stevie Brown. I'm back with another bringing a listen, bro. Today's video I'm gonna give y'all my MultiVersus character tier list. It took me a hot minute to think of this tier list, but I feel like I have everything set and everything ready to go. The only reason I didn't put this out a little bit earlier is because people are still getting into the game and settling into their characters and still learning the mechanics. But I feel like since a lot of people have already done that, and judging off the leaderboards right now, y'all can probably see where this whole character list is probably going to be going ahead with. So yeah, let's get right into this banger. Now listen, for this tier list, bro, I have came to terms with, how good a character is and everything like that. Now, let me just tell y'all something real quick before we get into this. S tier is like, godly tier characters. A tier is insane characters. B tier is good characters. C tier is like okay characters, and D is bad. And I want y'all to know that no one is going in D tier because every single character in the game is good. And since, Rick and Morty is last, I'm going to be showing y'all Rick and Morty gameplay early. But with all that being said, bro, let's get right into this. Now, Arya is first. Now, playing Arya in this game is pretty, it's pretty easy, I can't lie. And she's really, really hard to use for like new players because she is a little bit hard to get used to, but she is easily an A tier character. You know what I'm saying? She's not S tier, but she's definitely an A tier character easily because of the way her moves is, her skill set, everything like that. She is a bit weak, so you're not always going to get the kill, the knockout, if you're, trying to get the people all the way up to the map. She doesn't have too many finishing moves, but she is a fire character, and I recommend a lot of people use her. All right, now, where I have Batman on the list is, pretty, it's pretty controversial, but I think I have to put Bats in A tier. He's a pretty good character. It's nothing wrong with his character. I think he's pretty good. I might have to put him actually over Arya, so I think he's a really good character. Now, Bugs Bunny, he's easily S tier. He's easily S tier. His moves, his skill set, the way he plays, it's just too toxic. Like, he actually is probably the most skilled character in the game. Whether it be a pro using him, a new player, it doesn't really matter who's using Bugs. He's probably one of the best. And if you go to the leaderboards, all you're going to see is Bugs Bunnies all over the place. Now, the leaderboard clearly is rapidly changing, but for a while, all we've seen was Bugs Bunnies at the #1 spot. And it's crazy. So, Bugs Bunny is definitely going up there. S tier. God tier characters. But in my opinion, I probably will put Bugs at the A tier because for me personally, he's just not that good. For me, because I don't really like Bugs Bunny that much. Now, next character we have to go over is obviously Finn. Now, when the game first dropped, I heard a lot of people calling him trash. Me? I was completely out of it. I was like, what are they talking about? Finn is easily a top tier character. And now people are finally seeing that he is a top tier character. He's not over Bugs, but he's a top tier character by far. Like, he's probably one of the best characters in the game. If he's not the best, clearly he's not the best because he's not too much better than Bugs, but he is definitely a top tier character. You can play him as a spamming character, you can play him with skill, you can play him however you want to. He's still going to be a good character, I'm telling you 100%. Now, with all that being said, let's get into Harley. Now, Harley, she's like up there with Batman and Arya. I'm not going to say that she's S tier, but I think if you play her correctly, she could possibly be over Arya. But for right now, for the sake of this whole tier list, I'm going to put her over Arya. Because if you know what you're doing with, Harley Quinn, if you know what you're doing with her, she can be a really, 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 really good character. I'm telling you, her moves, her skill set, everything about her is fire. Her close-up combat, from her close-up combat to her, her sledgehammer, if y'all want to call it that. Or, I don't know what they call that, but all her moves, her skill set is fire. You can combo up with her easily. She's a vertical character, which makes her even better because you really want to get those vertical hits. And she kills a lot faster than Arya. So, in my opinion, she's over Arya. That's just me, though. Now, Jake, he's kind of controversial on my list. I've seen people go crazy with Jake, and then I also see people have mixed opinions about him, how he's garbage and stuff, and how he needs a buff, which kind of is crazy to me because I used him and he seemed pretty solid to me. But I think I'm gonna have to go with Jake at B tier, respectfully at B tier. He's not an A tier character, you know what I'm saying? He's just not, you know what I mean? Like, he's good, don't get me wrong, but he's not an A tier character. He just doesn't crack the list of A tier. Like, he's really far, you know what I mean? But it just is what it is. Now, we're gonna get into Garnet. Now, I know a lot of people has mixed opinions about Garnet, but I don't think Garnet's that good, you know what I mean? Because if you're not using her in the 2s, probably, she's not too good in a 1v1, and she's not too good in free-for-all either. So, in my opinion, I'll have to put her at the C tier. That doesn't mean that she's a bad character or nothing. She's just not that good. And I'm being as respectful as I can to say that. She's not in D tier because she's a really good character, but she's not in B tier because she's just below being a B tier. You know what I'm saying? She's not B tier that much, but like she's just below her. Now, same with Rain Dog. He's a really good character, but you know what I'm saying? He's not too good. But you know what I mean? Like it's completely up to y'all how y'all want to take that. He's a really good character, but he's not too good if you understand what I'm saying. So, yeah. Now, next character is Shaggy. Shaggy would easily be S tier. You know what I'm saying? Day 1 of the game, but for right now, I'm kind of edging between A and B tier. I think he's over Arya, but at the same time, he could be the best B tier character in the list because I have a couple more characters I'm gonna put in B tier. But I think I'm gonna edge Shaggy over to A tier because just about anyone can hop on Shaggy and be good with them. It's really just that simple. I don't really think he's over Harley that much because of how much I played Harley now. Even though Shaggy is my highest level character, I think that there's characters that can beat him, and I think if you play Arya correctly, you probably could beat him too. But I'm gonna just leave him right here in between Harley and Arya. He's right, almost edging above Harley, but he's just not better than Harley. You know what I'm saying, as respectful as I can put that, he's just not better. Now, Supes. Superman is next. I know this is probably gonna make a lot of people mad, but it doesn't really matter what mode you play Superman in. You can play him in 2s, 1v1, free for all. It doesn't matter. You can turn him into a spamming character. I'm telling you, he's already rapidly gaining on the 1v1 board so fast. It doesn't make no sense. Couple days in, all you seen really was Tom and Jerry's, Bugs Bunnies, Batman's, and Harley Quinn's and Arya's. But now all you're seeing is Superman's. Well, no, you did see Shaggy's, but now all you're seeing is Superman's and a bunch of other characters. So I think I would have to put Superman in A tier above Bats. You know what I'm saying? Because if you play Superman correctly, he can be a really, really, really devastating character. Like, for real. He can really be a really, really devastating character. I don't think that he's S tier yet because characters can beat him, but knowing that he has super armor on almost all of his knockback attacks and all of his super attacks, I'm pretty sure, whether how you use him, there's no way I can't say that he's not an A tier character pushing S. He's just not there yet, you know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at him from like a 1v1 perspective, he's easily S tier because he can dog his opponents, but he's just not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Bugs and Finn, you can use them in any mode and go crazy. That's why I'm saying that. Superman is the same way, but he's just not an S tier yet. Now, next character is Steven. Now, the days in when I first hopped on the game, Steven was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, he really was. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really see this guy on 1v1 boards no more. I don't really see how much he's effective. His healing factor is pretty slow. His you know what I'm saying, his watermelon sidekick does do a pretty good amount of damage. He can get annoying, but I don't think he cracks A tier anymore. I know in my top 5 characters video, I did put him at the 2, but I think for this tier list, I'm gonna have to drop him to B tier, respectfully. His combos and everything is fire. He's a great 2s player and a great 1v1 player. Yeah, he's great in all the modes, to be honest, but I don't think that he's up there in A tier characters no more. Like, respectfully, I don't really think he's an A tier character no more. Now, On to Taz. Taz is pretty controversial as well. When I was first, you know what I'm saying, when I first hopped on the game, Taz was the most annoying character in the game. He was easily the best character in the game, but due to the recent Taz patch, he's dropped tremendously. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's dropped tremendously. I see a lot of less people playing him. His character got worse, that's good for the better and for the worse, because I know a lot of people was maining Taz, but it was only because of how broken his character was. But now, since he got, you know what I'm saying, patched and everything, he's kind of not as good as he was before. So I think I'll respectfully have to put him in the B tier. Also, coming in season 1, which this is the preseason, I'm saying he's also going to get another patch to his character where he gets a full cooldown to his tornado. So that could honestly drop him to C tier, but the best C tier character, I can't lie. But for right now, since, you know what I'm saying, we still are in the preseason, I'm probably going to drop another one in season 1. I'm going to respectfully have to put him at the B tier, respectfully. Not over Jake, not over Steven. I know that's probably going to make a lot of people mad, but it is what it is. Now, Iron Giant is the next character. This is kind of hard to say. Like, when I was in my 1v1, like when I made my top 5 characters video, I easily put him in the, you know what I'm saying, A tier. But now, he's kind of trash. He's not too good in a 1v1. He's definitely not good in free-for-all unless you're just going up in the air and spamming the stupid move that he has. He's a great twos character, which I can see it, you know what I'm saying? I can see it. I can see y'all using him in 2v2. He's a really good twos character. And I see him all on the leaderboard, so I'm not going to put him in A tier or S tier because I don't think he's that good anymore, because he's really only good in twos. But if you wanted to, you could definitely put him in B tier above Jake and above Taz. For sure. If you know how to use him, he can definitely go in there. Now, Tom and Jerry. Day 1, I would easily say Tom and Jerry was an A tier character, but I don't think he's better than Bugs. I mean, Day 1 I would easily say it was an S tier character, but I don't think he's better than Finn. I don't think he's better than Jake. It's just the honesty in it. Like, he's really not that good, and you really don't see as many Tom and Jerry's as much as you've seen before on the leaderboards at all, because I think people are starting to realize that he's not too good. Now, I'm not going to say that he's worse than anyone on the B tier, because he's not. For a fact, he's definitely not worse than anyone on B tier. I think I'll have to put him below Arya, you know what I'm saying? And Arya could easily jump higher than, you know what I'm saying, Shaggy, if you learn how to play him, if you learn how to play her more. I don't know. I think I might leave her right here. I think I might leave her higher than Shaggy. I don't know. But Tom and Jerry is easily an A tier character at the lowest. I don't think he's better than anyone else in A tier, unless you are like a real pro player and you know how to use them. Velma, I'm not going to put her in D tier. I know that's probably going to make a lot of people mad, but she's not a C tier character either. She's not a B tier character either. She's pushing S and A. Now, I'm not finna say that she's a top tier S tier character, because barely anyone else on this list that's coming up is an S tier character. But I would have to say that she can easily crack A. The only reason I'm putting her above Tom and Jerry is because she's a really good 2v2 character to pair with, and by herself she stands high. She stands really good alone, and her light bulb is really effective. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all use her correctly with the right people and everything, she's easily an A tier character. That's a fact. Now, Wonder Woman, she's high B. That's all I'm gonna say. She's a high B character. You know what I mean? She's not pushing A, but she's a high B character. You know what I'm saying? My opinions was really different on Wonder Woman when when she first dropped, but now they're not too high. You know what I'm saying? They're really not too high on Wonder Woman anymore. She's kind of not trash, but she's good. She can stack up against other characters, but I don't think she's better than any other A character or S tier character alone. So yeah, I think she'll stack at B tier. My bad for all the people that main Wonder Woman, but I don't think she stacks up above any of those other characters on our list. Now, Lebron James, not better than Steven, but he's a really good character. Arguably, you could put him in A tier, but I think I'll have to put him one stack above Steven. You know what I'm saying? He's shy of A tier, but he's not too good. I know what I'm saying. I know the nostalgia behind LeBron being in the game, but as a character, as a whole, he's not too good. You know what I'm saying? Without his ball, he is kind of dog juice as a fighter. I can't cap. He's actually trash as a fighter. Like, he's actually trash. All you really have to do is knock the ball out of his hand, which is pretty easy because people throw the ball all the time. Don't let him get the ball back, and you can stack up like 50, 60 damage off of him real fast. So he's easily a top tier B character. You know what I'm saying? He's over all of the rest of these people without a doubt. Now, last character is Rick and Morty. I don't think Rick is a separate character. I only seen really gameplay of Morty. I mean, Rick is easily, I think he is about a... I think he's about right here, B tier, above Steven. Due to the leaks and everything, bro, I'm just going off what I've seen in the leaks. He's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good. I can't cap to y'all. He is pretty good. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like on the screen of him playing. He seems like a really good character and everything like that. So I would definitely recommend people use him when he first drops. But just like LeBron, he's about a B tier character. I don't really think he's over LeBron, but obviously when a character comes out, he'll be a lot much better. But yeah, that is my tier list. I guess I can put Morty on here right next to Rick, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but yeah, that is my tier. Nah, let me get this bum out of here. He's not even a character in the game. But yeah, that is my tier list for this game, for MultiVersus right now. This is my tier list. I hope y'all can respectfully, you know what I'm saying, understand what I was trying to say and the points I was trying to say. This is what I think the characters are right now. No character in the game is touching Bugs Bunny or Finn yet. I think Superman could be up there, but he's definitely not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all can respect my list. I think that I did this pretty good and everything like that. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, bro, and like the video, bro. We're on the road to 10K. I'm trying to grow, you know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for all the support I'm getting from the MultiVersus community, bro, but I'm out. Peace.